welcome to Cindy's Library. Cindy, I am back with more book talk, and today I want to talk about Les Misérables. Yes, life is so miserable. Specifically, I got through the first two books of five, Fontine and Cosette. And so more of you have probably seen or at least heard the musical than have read the book. The musical is truly wonderful, but there are definitely things in the book that are not covered in the musical. For example, the bishop who Jean Valjean steals from, but the bishop is nice, and he not only lets him take his silverware and silver plates, he gives him his silver candlesticks. Well, we get at least 50 pages in here just on the bishop before we meet Jean Valjean. But I'm okay with that because the bishop is such a wonderful character. I can understand why they cut most of that from the musical, but it's so nice getting to know him. He's such a wonderful person and a wonderful character. Let's see, what else? Oh, Fontine's descent into poverty and degradation is, you definitely get the idea, but it doesn't go into nearly as much detail as this. We start with Fontine actually when she is happy and carefree with her lover, and we see everything that happens to her after that, which is rather a sad thing to see, really. Oh, yeah, a lot worse than what they make out in the book, or in the musical, I should say. You really gotta feel for her. And another difference between the book and the movie, the infamous Waterloo section, where we spend like 50 pages on the Battle of Waterloo, and only the last few directly have to do with the story. Most people don't like it, or so I've heard at least. I actually didn't mind it too bad. But then you are looking at the gal who started out as a history major and then went into political science, since I couldn't think of anything to do with history. So, and I've read those types of histories before. I took an American Revolution class. I think we read 6 books in that semester for that class, and one of them was all on strategies and campaigns of the Revolutionary War. So compared to that, 50 pages on Waterloo I can handle. I actually rather enjoy it. And then we get some real insight into the what is the couple's name? Thénardiers, I think. The husband and wife who are not nice, and we get more insight into the way they think. We also get more insight into the way Jean Valjean thinks, and that part is good. We see him stop, and it takes him a while to actually understand what the bishop was trying to tell him about becoming an honest man. He has to wrestle for that for a while. And then unfortunately, he sort of involuntarily steals again before he comes out of that with unfortunate repercussions. But anyway, And then we get his whole wrestle. They spend like 50 pages from when he first learns there's someone they think is Jean Valjean to when he steps forward in the courtroom and says, "No, I'm Valjean, Jean Valjean." And we get lots of his thought process there, which is a very interesting thing. And we see him grow and mature under the influence of Cosette as well, and of the nuns that they stay with. That was an interesting section. We've got like 100 pages just on convent life, like 70 pages describing convent life, and like 30 pages on the merits of convent life. I won't lie, that one was harder than Waterloo for me. I guess I'm more interested in military action than in social history. I mean, it was a little interesting, but hard to get through. But we've got Jean Valjean and Cosette safely in the convent, so all is well for the moment. Next up, we get Marius, so I'm sure we'll get details about his backstory. Should be exciting. Looking forward to it. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for coming. If you have any comments, if you have been joining in on Carolyn Reed's book read of Les Mis, love to hear what you think. So until next time, I hope we all stay happy and healthy, and happy reading.